Hello, hello. It's Robin with Wigs by Robin. This is our live main event Monday live wig show. So come on in, share, like, follow if you have not followed previously. So again, I'm Robin with Wigs by Robin. WBR. I do too. Reagan. So, okay. So this is our one of many main event Monday live wig show with Wigs by Robin. Hi, everybody, come on in, share. Let's get some viewers. Oh, thank you. This is Sailor. So I was waiting on quite a few of my customers to come in. As usual, they're running a little late. So this is going to be a little less than I normally show, but it's still quite a few new ones you haven't seen. And then some of our great restocks that fortunately we love. And hi, Diane, that we love, and even some new colors and some. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. As y'all know, I'm a little on the goofy side and I do some silly stuff, but I think with everything we've got going on in our lives and hair loss and just in society in general, I think it's okay to be goofy sometimes. And you just have to love yourself, goofy and where do you go? I had this great routine plan. Where are you at, Prince? All right, so let's do this. Let's do it. All right, this is Sailor. Sailor is a Wigs by Robin, and there's one left. Yes, just one. So I'm adding, what I'm doing is I'm adding new ones, restocks. I'm going to show you a pre-order that's almost completed. I only do pre-orders on ones that are almost completed, okay? Maybe 2 weeks left. So I have a lot being made. No worries. A lot of your favorites are coming back. A lot of new ones are coming. She is a, and she's got the Scandinavian hairline. And she is awesome. She's not curly like Siesta, okay? She's more of a wavy, and she is just perfect. I love her. I'm definitely going to be making more and in more colors. But the Sailor, and I'm telling you, there's one left. Just one. So you might. If you do not have any, if go to the collection, WBR or Weeks by Robin Records, just all of the affiliates, then that's an extra 10% off of your purchase. I love me some print. All right. Okay. So we're going to move on. And I will try to read your comments, but I don't know what y'all are saying. Oh, but I'm going to tell you I have a new favorite word, a new favorite phrase. And if you're in here, girl, thank you. So I had a customer tell me that I look great in my wigs. And I was like, yes. And she said, but I don't think I could wear them with those show hose. So it's like my new favorite phrase. And of course, you can't bleach not, right? So I'm going to say my new slogan is you can't bleach show hose. Show hose. Love it. Love it. Show hose. Oh, that's funny. All right. Sailor, one left. Just one. Now, this is one actually because I did not have a show last time because I haven't wanted to show, right? I got one new one in, and that's Kira. And actually, this is she's talking about show. All right, so Kira is a WBR, and she's actually a 13 by 6, but she is fantastic. Like she's a smaller cap, so she's not that huge 13 by 6. So this is the stunning Kira. Kira and her show hope. But I love her. She is this gorgeous, stunning, neutral, and cool and warm blonde with rooting. And as all of you know, you can't bleach show hope. So the fact is, you're always going to see a little knot, right? Unless it's a mono or something like that. So typical lace front, much as we can. Like this one is actually single knotting. It's fantastic. But when you're not used to it, I can see where you would be worried about it. And I think all of us are worried about it when we start out, right? So this is Kira. There's only a few left of Kira. Kira is also the wig of the month, which means if you sign up for emails and updates, that Kira, you get to possibly be in, well, you get to be in the drawing for Kira to win Kira. It's the last day of each month. I pick a different wig each month, but Kira's is this month. She has a fantastic curl densities around 140. And she is free parting. She is Futura, 13 by 6, HD lace, and she is phenomenal. And if I'm not mistaken, she is 89. Again, you can get a 10% discount. And that is Miss Kira. What? Now let's move on to a new one. This is Esmeralda. And she is such a beautiful color. I love the style. I love the lower density. I love layering. I love everything about her. It's not showing on Facebook. Now, are you looking at resistant, synthetic fiber, combs, adjustable straps? This color. Now she is free parting, so you can do a middle part, you can do a side part. I went to work today, and I kept thinking my wig feels a little bit loose because it's one of the larger ones that I wear. And then I realized about halfway through my day I didn't even have my cap on with the velvet. Anyway, crap happens. It stayed on anyway. But this is the Stunning Esmeralda. She's just that perfect little shine. Free parting. She does have a pre-plucked middle part, so you would have to play with her a little. Add a little bit of heat, but she can totally side part. And these will be available immediately after the show. Some of them, the ones I'm showing that have one or two left from the previous weeks, they are already up. So that is the Stunning Esmeralda. Beautiful. Now I wanted to mix a few in here. This is one of my pre-orders that will be ready in a couple of weeks, probably 3 at the most, because I did do some driftwood blonde. Now again, I only do pre-orders on the ones that are in production and almost completed. I have a lot in production, but I wait until they're about 2 to 3 weeks out, and then I will do a pre-order. But this is driftwood blonde, and I did make some changes. And basically the changes that I made are I added a lighter rooting, smaller rooting, and a Scandinavian hairline with this lightest color. But everything else will be the same style, the same density. It is a fantastic synthetic fiber. This is driftwood blonde. Again, available for pre-order because she's almost completed. And Ember, I don't have a sample with me, but there are pictures, and she will be ready in about a week or two at the most. So again, she'll have this light color and scanty hairline. This rooting will be a little bit lighter and shorter. Dolly. So Dolly's one of my biggest sellers. Show you the different colors that Dolly comes in. Dolly is a customized WBR. All of them have the same cap construction. So they have the 13x4. They are single knotting, pre-plucked hairline, premium heat resistant Futura fiber. Okay, so they're my good hairline, my good hairline manufacturer. So if you loved Jenny's coloring, this is the Dolly. One, I have 2 Dollies to show you tonight. You have Dolly, of course, the main coloring, and that is the Angel Blonde. That is a very like cool tone. Sorry, I can't remember all the colors. Come on now. Okay, this one is Soft Halo Blonde. So she's actually more of an ashy blonde with your neutral blonde. Definitely warmer tones. And again, free parting. So, and with these, if you wanted to cut the bangs just a little, you could totally have bangs too. I have pictures of all the dollies. The main one I have with bangs, I have with layers, just the layers. I have all the colors listed because she comes in lots of colors. And I'm just releasing a couple at a time because it's just overwhelming to release 30 colors at one time, right? I had her upside down all night, as you can tell. All right, so that is the Soft Halo Blonde coloring. Now, we have the Angel Blonde, but we also have the Silk Drift Platinum. So this is also a dolly, 13 by 4, and the Silk Drift Platinum. Now, because I customize each and every one of these myself, you have options, right? Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm glad you came over here. I don't know. I've got to figure out. It's like if I do one alone, the other one sucks. So I may just end up having to get two phones. But this is the dolly and the difference is this dolly has a little more buttery blonde with the platinum, where the angel blonde is more just platinum with rooting. Okay. But again, you have options because I customize each and every one of these. So I have people that get dollies that get them at 18 inches, 24 inches. So they're very customizable, but it'll still be the same style. Like dolly has to be the same style or she wouldn't be dolly, right? But you do have the option of the length. Okay. And all you have to do is just, and when you order, put it in your notes how long you want her. She's phenomenal. Everybody loves Dolly. All right, so those two will be available immediately after the show. One that was released recently that I only have two or three left. Yeah, yeah, I do too. Is Savannah Dusty Rose, and there's only I think three left. She is a 13. She's a custom designed wigs by Robin. Yeah, the Savannahs will be, I'm hoping by the end of this month. Honestly, I didn't think they'd be ready till about March, but they were really hustling trying to get them done before they went on holiday, which is February. I can't say for sure they'll be done by then, but they're hustling. They've already sent me like the samples the day after I ordered, not the samples, but the swatches, and they're really working on them. So I'm hoping in a February show I'll be able to show you the new custom Savannahs. So this again is Savannah Dusty Rose. She is beautiful. This is a custom coloring, and I love the style. You love big hair, you'll love her, but you can also flatten her. You know, she doesn't have to be so big. This is probably more of a spring color, but everybody wanted her, so we got it. The custom that I'm making, you can look at the collection that reads coming in 2026, and you'll see the colors that I've designed. They won't be 100% like that. That's why I don't do the pre-orders, but they will be very close, okay? Because I've given them very detailed instructions. But this is Savannah Dusty Rose. There's three left, and I won't make her again until next year, but I do have lots of other Savannahs coming, so don't worry. All right, this next one is a new one. She is also a customized, and I just love her because she's almost like a Savannah, but she's a little longer. This is Cheyenne. Cheyenne is a 13 by 3 lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant synthetic fiber. She is adjustable straps, combs, and standard cap size. She's got the stretchy cap, and this is Cheyenne. So Cheyenne is pretty thick. Okay, she's about 145, 150 density. But to get this, you kind of have to have these beautiful curls. You kind of have to do that. A little bit lighter on the ends. I know it's harder to tell. It's a really pretty, like golden pretty. It's so pretty. Now, I don't know what's up with my southern today. My very first patient this morning was like, "Where are you from?" I said, "Alabama." She said, "Yeah, I can tell." I'm like, "What the hell did I say this time?" And she said, "Y'all are just more like blunt and to the point." I'm like, "Okay." So maybe I have a lot. Gen X, Alabama. Maybe I just got a lot of shit. All right. So this is a stunning beauty. I love her. She's great. Oh, she would be phenomenal with a hat. Do I have a hat? Do I have a hat? Oh, I think I do have a hat. Wait a minute. It's not a cowboy hat like I would like. It's a snacky hat. That's too much hair. It should be cute with a cowboy hat. Really cute. So that is Cheyenne. WBR. Now this next one is a restock. She was one of the faves a long time ago, but she was much thicker. Now she's customized, much thinner. Thank you. This is Heather. Heather is a 13 by 4 HD lace, premium heat resistant synthetic Futura fiber. The coloring is phenomenal. It's very hard to pick up on a picture, but it is the dimension is beautiful. But this is Heather. And again, now she's customized, so she's not as thick if you had a Heather before. Her coloring is so amazing. Look at that dimension. That is Heather. She is my good hairline manufacturer. Most all of these this week are. And so, I love theirs. And single knotting, three plucked hairline. This is the stunning Heather. Love those coloring. And by the way, named after my sister Heather, because it looks very much like her hair. All right. Okay. So let's go to Stacia. I really wanted to have more Stacias to show this week because y'all know I love me some Stacias. But they're stuck in customs. So I do have this one Stacia to show you so you get an idea. Now, all my Stacias are 13 by 6 HD lace, premium heat resistant synthetic fiber. Yeah, I started playing music at work, and my MA told me today. She said, "Girl, your music's all over the place." I said, "Yeah, it is. I like all music except, well, maybe opera. I don't listen to, but I probably would if I went to an opera." Now, I'm going to tell you the show hose on this one is almost non-existent. All right, any of these from my good hairline manufacturer, those show hose are just about non-existent, and I love that. Where in the hell? Sorry, I'm trying to. Good Lord. Okay, let's look. Stacia. Here's Stacia. I'm trying to figure out the color. All right, 13 by 6. They're all 13 by 6. Premium heat resistant synthetic. And they all have customized. And so they're low density, but they got this great water wave. Again, they have the single knotting, the pre-plucked hairline, and yes, I need to shave the sides of my head. I lost a lot of hair when I started menopause, and it's growing back like really thick. I don't necessarily want it to go down the side of my face. All right, so this color It's called Quiet Luxury Brunette. But if you look, you'll see that it comes in lots of colors. But this is the Quiet Luxury Brunette. Very subtle, very natural. So lower density water wave with layers. So this one, I didn't put a whole lot of volume in, but she will hold a lot of volume. And again, she comes in lots of colors. Darker blonde, light blonde, ashy blonde, black. So that is one of the new stages. Now, you know I have to show my Megan. There's two or three Megan left. And I'm telling you, if you wear a darkest brown or black, she is your girl. This is still my favorite of all time WBR custom wigs. This was my first custom one, and I love her. And even if you think you can't wear this color, I'm telling you, slap some makeup on and do it because she's beautiful. This is Megan. And for a dark hairline, whoa. There'll be some of them like this one is already there because I'm showing some that I still have left. And I only have like 2 or 3 of, but any new ones will be on there immediately after the show. I have them all saved as drafts. So look at that dark hairline. And remember, you can't bleach the knots on the show hose. But black with chocolatey. And I've had this sample, this one here, opened and worn it probably 25 times. I've had it over a year and a half, and look, it's 100% Futura. Like, this one's going to last. All right. So that is Megan. And again, there's only 2 or 3 left. I will continue to make Megan, but the next one will be longer and probably with a little sandy hairline. All right. So this next one is my Starlers. I have fallen in love with my Starlers. I love them. Okay, so I have them in 3 colors. I've already shown this one. Now, Starla is my good hairline manufacturer that I love. Why do I love them? Not because they just have the best hairlines. I knew them. They were one of the first ones that I just fell in love with, the first ones that made my customs, and I absolutely love them. Not many people use them because they are more expensive, but to me, it's worth it. To be 100% Futura and to have the hairline they do and the HD lace is just amazing. So this is Starla. Where you at, Starla? Okay. So there's, again, 3 Starlas that I'm introducing. Am I still frozen or am I good? Am I good? Somebody said I was frozen. Okay, good. Some say I'm frozen, some say I'm good. Okay, all right, we're going to keep going then. All right, so Starla, 13x4, lace front, free parting, premium, heat resistant, Futura synthetic fiber. Right, she has 1, 2, 3, 4 combs, adjustable straps. Oh, and she's got that cap that's stretchy plus see-through, so very thin that I love. So this is one of my Starlets. If you like a cooler blonde without rooting, she is amazing. She is customized. And this is the, I'll tell you in just 1 second, coloring. This is the Cool Cashmere Blonde. And she's got that, see that sandy hairline, much lighter in the front and around the edges. And it's almost Now the ring light, as you know, makes it look a little bit more yellow than it actually is. It's not yellow, okay? It's very much a buttery with platinum. But I love her. So that is Starla. I know, isn't it amazing? Woo! I didn't put on makeup this morning, y'all. All right. So that is Starla in the beautiful, cool cashmere blonde. Now, she also comes in this stunning cashmere honey blonde. Again, 13 by 4, lace front, HD lace, premium heat resistant futura synthetic. This is Starla in the cashmere honey blonde. So she's low density. I'd say about 130, 130. Because I do customize, I thin them, I cut some layers. But she is amazing. So this is like just a beautiful, like terribly dark blonde with lighter blonde. So yeah, you've got that sandy hairline, single knotting, totally free parting, huge parting space. So this is Starla in the honey blonde, and we have one more. And that's because one of my affiliates said, "Hey Robin, can you make that Starla have some rooting?" Why, yes, I can. So this is the cashmere cream blonde. Again, 13 by 4, lace front, HD lace. So you got your rooting. So this is a beautiful blonde with rooting. Low density, futura fiber, phenomenal. So this is the Starla and the cashmere cream blonde. So she's very similar to the coloring as the one that's not rooted. But she's got some very nice rooting, very small, beautiful blended rooting. So that is the Starla. Now I have, this is one that was released previously. I want to show again because I think we have 3 left, and that is Bay. If you like a good, cool blonde, Bay is your gal, BAY, 13 by 6, lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant synthetic, adjustable straps, combs, and added band. And she is a smaller cap, so she would fit a petite to standard head. This is Bay, BAY, and she is phenomenal. And if that rooting looks at all gold or yellow, it's like a champagne blonde, and it is really, really beautiful. People have been sitting on this girl, but I'm telling you, she's phenomenal. And she's got the stunning highlights, lowlights. This is Bay, WBR, and again, there's 3 left. Just 3. Now another is Finn. I think there's only 1 or 2 of Finn left. And Finn is phenomenal. People have had a fit over Finn. So I'm showing these because there's a lot of new customers. So we want you to see everything we have. So this is Finn 13 by 4, lace front, free parting, all the bells and whistles, plus the added band. This is the stunning Finn. He has curtain bangs, beautiful curls, and you can wear them as bangs if you want to. certain bangs or not at all, but she's phenomenal. Premium heat resistant Futura blend. This is the stunning fin. FINN. And I think there's just two or three left. Cordelia. Now there's definitely some people sitting on her because I'm telling you, Cordelia is amazing. This coloring is just, how do you say something that's the fantasy color is just natural? Because the hairline is totally natural. All right, 13x4, lace front, free parting. This is Cordelia. This coloring just blows me away. When I wore this to work, you know, I always rely on my coworkers and patients to tell me what they think. And they don't hold back. Let me tell you, if they don't like something, they'll tell you. That's how we are in the medical field. But look at this hairline. Isn't that amazing? And look at that down into that beautiful coloring. I have two of her left. This is Cordelia. And we are doing a live giveaway tonight. Yes, we are. You have to be present to win. And it's actually going to be a sample wig that no one has. That is Cordelia, and there's two left. Another one that people were kind of sitting on is Caspian. And Caspian is just a beauty. If you like that brown balayage coloring, she is awesome. I don't, sweetie. I moved here to Oregon, and all my wigs are still in Alabama. She's still gathering them to ship them to me. She had to change out boxes. And so I hope to have them. I decided to stay here full time, so I accepted a full time job. I'm flying home in March, and I'm bringing my dogs back. I've already got a place to live. It's going to be much bigger. I'm going to have room for a studio, so I'm so excited. But that'll be March. But show hopefully in the next couple of weeks. It's taking a lot of time and money to get them here. All right, so thank you. I'm excited. It's a good job. And I'm off at like 3 or 4 o'clock every day. So that's good. All right. So this is the stunning Caspian 13x4. And again, I think there's three or four of her left. If you like the brown balayage, low density, she is phenomenal. This is Caspian. All right, so and then of course, Sailor, which I showed first. If no one has purchased her yet, there's just one of her, but I am going to be making her again. So she will be a pre-order when she's almost completed. And I'll be making her in different colors because I love her. So the next show in February, there's going to be a lot of new ones and custom. I have created them from inside out. So you're going to have some with some different cap constructions. You're going to have some that are mono that are custom. You're going to have some that are lace front that are custom, budget friendly mono, luxury mono, and much larger quantities. So I'm excited about that. Very excited. Okay. So this is the girl that I am giving away. Okay. Now, this is my sample. Yes. You're not going to get a sample, really. You're going to get the real thing. It'll be 7 to 10 days for ships, but I have them on the way, and then I'll have to customize. So it'll be about 7 to 10 days. Any of them that I have to customize, please allow me 7 to 10 days to get them running out because I don't like to cut them up front because people want different lengths. And then if I've cut it already or it's too short or whatever, then it's a loss. And Mila can be basically whoever wins her. Don't do anything too complicated. You can pick the style that she is, or you can make her longer, or whatever you want to do. Let me know. But she is a 13x4 lace front, free parting, premium heat resistant synthetic. This is Mila. And she has phenomenal coloring, very natural color, beautiful, premium heat resistant synthetic. And again, she came 30 inches long, well, 27 inches. So basically, if you want her 27 inches with layering, that's okay. If you want her in a dolly cut, I'll do it. If you want her in to be straight, I don't know how she would look, but we could do it. You tell me. Or if you want her just like this, that's fine too. But her coloring is phenomenal. Okay. So that is Mila. She's going to be released later, just like this, when I get a bunch of them finished. But whoever wins this tonight, which I'm going to announce in just a few, then you get to choose. If you want her in a dolly, that is fine. Now, also, I have one wig that is one that is beautiful coloring. Okay, she really is. She's beautiful coloring, but she's a long girl. She's really long, and I'm not having luck selling her. So, because she is really long, and I think I could put some layers in her and make her even more beautiful that way. But this is Dylan. So if you know anybody that wears like 28-inch beautiful blonde, this is their girl. But if whoever wins tonight had rather have this one in a different cut, let me know. Justice for Dylan. Somebody needs to free Dylan. Because her coloring is actually phenomenal. I think the only thing I didn't personally like, which I don't wear 26 or 27-inch wigs, but there's people that do, right? Because the quality is fantastic. It's I think because I love layers. And she does have layers, but they're way down here. Like I think if I made her layered here and then cut her a little, I think she'd be beautiful. Because the coloring is phenomenal. And she's got that sandy hairline. So let me work on that. And if you love the long ones, honey, this is your girl. Right here. Dylan. I won't do a thing. You have her just like this. It's like a Bailey ox. Goes down into a lighter color. So if you'd rather have Dylan in a different style, that's okay too. All right. So let me see here. All right. So again, everything will be available right after the show. Give me 2 or 3 minutes and I can have all of those switched over. There's limited quantities. Now, the new releases that I'm coming up with, I'm doing much larger quantities, okay? But some of these only have 1 or 2 of the ones that were left. And the new ones tonight, I know Cheyenne, there's only 4 of them. And then now the Starlas, there's a bunch, so don't worry about that. All right. So I'm doing my little roulette wheel here. So it doesn't tell me if they're still in here, is the only thing. But okay. 1, 2, Patty? Patty. Is Patty still in here? Yep. There you are, Patty. You're the winner. Patty is the winner. So, Patty, you let me know if you want her or you want Mila. Either one's fine. Just reach out to me. You can private message me, whatever you want to do, and let me know because I'll need your information too. So, don't make sure you message me. Anywhere you can find me is fine. I always answer. Okay. All right. No problem. No problem. So that concludes our brief show tonight. Again, please pay attention to February because February we're going to have some amazing customs coming, and I'm so excited. And I have so many ordered. And again, the pre-orders that are available now are Driftwood Blonde, Solara, and Ember because they are the close and Destiny because they are the closest to being completed. They only have 2 or 3 weeks at the most. Destiny was one that was overlooked by the manufacturer. That's why she's taking so long. I think there's only one left with her, but she should be finished by the end of this month. Thank you so much for putting up with me tonight. And again, I'll go right now and make everything available. I appreciate all your love and support, and we have great things coming. Please keep watching, and let's do this. So, thank you. Love you all. Have a wonderful and blessed evening and week.